The NYPD's stop-and-frisk policy reached the peak of its criticism and controversy during 12 years under Mayor Bloomberg. The stopping, interrogating, and searching of New Yorkers on the streets, overwhelmingly in communities of color, without warrants and often under flimsy pretenses. At hundreds of thousands of stops made each year, human rights groups and advocates have dubbed the policy racist, immoral, illegal, discriminatory, and in violation of civil and privacy rights. Whereas officials have been saying that it actually helps prevent crime. Groups like the American Civil Liberties Union has been saying that in 9 out of 10 cases, people were found to be completely innocent, even according to the NYPD's official records. Now, New York has a new mayor, and Bill de Blasio, of course, throughout his election campaign, promised to alter this policy and put an end to an era of discrimination. And he has now appointed a new police commissioner who right off the bat promised to bring about change and return trust to communities in their communication and being together and walking hand in hand with the NYPD on a daily basis. However, despite these promises, the irony here is that New York's new top cop is also known to be one of the initial proponents of the original form of the controversial practice, because when he was first police commissioner back in the 90s under Mayor Giuliani, he did enforce more aggressive tactics in the police force, which led to bringing down crime, but also breeding stop and frisk. So many community leaders and groups here in New York have been voicing their concern and criticism because of this nomination. They're saying they can't trust a man who is known to have embraced this policy prior to in previous years. And certainly they're saying they want a man to run the job of altering this controversial stop-and-frisk policy to be someone who represents change and not just a continuation of the past. So the question now is whether the new commissioner will be the right or wrong man for the job, and also whether politicians' promises can actually be turned into real action of change, and most importantly, whether many New Yorkers can begin to trust their police force again after decades of using and escalating a practice that has been dubbed unconstitutional by critics. Anastasia Churkina, RT, New York.